What is up, guys? Campo back here, even in a different spot of the house this time. I'm still waking up, as you can tell. Haven't had the morning coffee. Anyways, yesterday was the season 2 finale of Rings of Power, and the it's been quite divided. But the general consensus is most people. I don't know. I wouldn't say most. I see a lot of comments and posts on different things saying a lot of people loved it and a lot of people hated it. Um, and I think there's a lot of people just calling it just boring, and other people saying they're loving every minute of it. So what I definitely thought it was better than the first season. The first season had moments where it was good, but it was mostly a setup season. And then this season, you can tell they wanted to kick it off. They were kicking it off. They were really going for it this time. But they did have a lot of setup in it again. But the main question is, did it pay off in the end? I thought it did. I didn't think it was the best show ever. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't the best. It was the best looking show I've ever seen for sure. That money they spent on the graphics and how just even how the orcs looked in the show, they just looked fantastic. Like I loved the look of the show, everything about the look. The action was pretty good. Like the actual battles themselves were actually a lot of cool. Like the Battle of Eregion, some people say it was dumb, this and that, but you know what? I thought it was really good. I thought the Battle of Eregion was really good to watch. Um, the action part I didn't like was the the good guys when they came in. They'll kill a couple of orcs, and it was pretty cool. But I feel like I've seen cooler bits like that in the earlier stuff. I think the actual cinematic, what was going on, you can see the siege, you can see the troops fighting each other. That was the best part of it. And you can see the destruction, you can see the scale of the city. I thought that was the best part of that. The characters themselves, Galadriel was pretty much the exact same as she was in the first season. Doesn't really have a lot of character growth. It's more, I'm going for Sauron, and I think that's another thing people aren't enjoying about it. It's not a lot of character growth. Durin has a little bit of character growth, actually. The dwarves have character growth. They're saying how they don't want to be greedy. Like Durin's trying to learn to stand up to his father, finding out how to be a good leader. I thought he was quite good. Elrond was learning how to trust the rings. I guess that's pretty much all he has. Elven King, nothing. Uh, Isildur has a little bit of character growth, but not much. I think that's what it suffers. Like a lot of the main characters just don't grow much at all. They pretty much stay the same throughout the season. But the one character that stands out that actually makes every scene he's in awesome to watch is Sauron. Sauron, the Deceiver. He he makes every scene incredible. Like, oh, and Adar. Adar was a good character. I liked his change, his character growth towards the end. How, spoiler alert, he actually wanted to. He actually wanted to. Sorry, it's the dog. He's just wanted some attention. He. There's a big character. Spoiler alert. He wanted to like. All he wants is keep his orcs safe. So he's trying to destroy Sauron, so he knows they will never come after him again. So I thought the bad guys were good, like Adar, but Sauron, he's a show stealer. Every moment, every scene he's in, every word he says is like, it's meaning. He's trying to manipulate at every moment, and you really see a bit more of his powers on display, which was really cool. How he kills these elves in the episode previous. He like makes them turn their swords on each other. That was awesome. And then this last episode, he's like changing form. You can see he's just way better of a fighter than Galadriel, where he was tormenting Celebrimbor with the arrows. He's like, look, I can keep you alive. Like I know how to torture. I'm a dark lord. But and how he orchestrated the battle, this and that, and how he becomes the master of the orcs. I thought all of that was pretty bloody good. It wasn't. The only thing with his is that it wasn't something unpredictable. It was like you could predict it. You could see all that happening. Like, to be honest, still amazing to watch. I thought it was great to watch. It looked amazing, better than the first season. But overall, I have to say it was only, if the first season was average, this season was good. That's all I can really say. So I'd probably give it 7 out of 10. 6, 7 out of 10. Worth a watch if you like Lord of the Rings. If you're a diehard Lord of the Rings, probably don't. But yeah, no, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. Thank you as always, guys. Catch you in the next one.